Hello, welcome back to my Amnesia the Bunker gameplay. This will be our first episode, and as a reminder, there is flashing lights in this game. I tried to adjust the sensitivity for my headset, so that way hopefully you guys can hear me better. I believe I already checked this room. That door is trapped. I don't remember if the beast can immediately come out right now. But oh, that's new. And this is the insane guy. Alright, so I'm now gonna... Hopefully if these switches do anything for me, because I know exploding doors will destroy the lights. I like to avoid encounters with the beast as much as possible. So, don't expect me to be, too straightforward and stuff like that. I've already seen every single one of the notes previously before. Something cool about this game is I think every single code is randomized. And sometimes you do have to go a little bit out of order for some things. There is no true order, and you do have to... I never really use the maps for these other sections, but whenever the beast or the doors trigger, I do try to use them. 0601. Help me remember that, please. I don't have the best memory. I hate this hole right here. He always breaks it open. And it kills me when I'm in that right over here. That table, when we jump down, it's gonna break and it's gonna make a lot of noise. what I normally do is I'll jump down and then try to run over there. I don't really want to waste bullets. But he didn't really react to it seems, so I'm gonna just keep these doors open and unlocked. In order to get access to the rest of the bunker, we do have to get the wheel. Yeah, it's a wheel. Just thought it might have a different name. Oh no! See, I think he just broke that. What did I say? He always loves to break that. So, we're gonna go into the soldiers' quarters next. We'll probably try to do the prison last, and I think you're supposed to do the prison last. That is, I think you're supposed to at least. So either I'm gonna finish the soldiers' quarters first or the maintenance. I normally don't go into the arsenal until later, but we might have the opportunity to go earlier. Of course, we do have access to all of these locations as soon as we use that wheel. And since I opened that, there should be rats walking about now. Anything, how do you break a wheel like that, honestly? Like, unless the beast was absolutely, wailing away on that, like, how would that wheel break over time? Because this is during World War I, and obviously it could have been down here for like a couple of years, but I don't think it could have gotten that bad unless the beast like broke it. But I don't see like a reason why the beast would have broke it. That's a gift for him, and it's a gift he'll love. This is these are daisy chains, so you turn on that one, it turns on this one. Well, you have to have that one on to turn this one on. And you have to do that with like 3 lines of daisy chain. Now, since I do know that there is an officer's key under either a pillow or I don't know what these are called. And honestly, I might come back to this game on Shell Shock. It sounds like he's over. It does sound like he's over there. Normally one of these doors are trapped. And I hear him breaking stuff. That's great. Honestly, I would probably try to play the game with engaging him more, but you guys wouldn't be able to see as much. From what I'm aware, YouTube makes things darker. So, what I'll probably do then is go down into the maintenance. Because I normally always go into the soldiers' quarters, but I never like going into the soldier quarters. It just feels so stressful. Prison and soldier quarters I don't like. Mainly in the soldier quarters, he'll just like roam around in the same room a bunch, or it sounds like he's really close. I know that you're supposed to be brave sometimes, but I'm hoping I don't have to encounter him this early. I'm gonna need a gas can because there's always rats over in the over on the entrance to the maintenance. Of course, I'm not gonna get the item, like the item that you're required to progress the area, because the beast kind of gets mad. There is a booby trap right here. What type is it? It's a grenade. Damn. Oh, shit, he's not behind me. Well, folks, damn. Normally he pops out. Another sign to know he's not going where you want him to go. Oh, I didn't save. Is if you're looking at a certain hole, you can see that rats are coming out. Yeah. Um, if those rats don't run away, then he's probably not close enough to trigger that. Alright, I am going to save now because I don't want to put that in every time. But I know that there's a gas can over there now. So I did say the codes are randomized each time, but they're randomized to each, like, bunker generation. But in the spirit of this challenge, I will try to avoid memorizing numbers from, or writing them down even. If I die and I don't keep it. Yeah, you don't want to hide under beds like this. I have like straight access view into it. He can grab you and drag you in. I don't know if he gets alerted when the rats scream at you, but it seems to just bring him close every time. So I would assume so. I don't really have a rhythm down yet for the light, and I apologize for that too. Is this door booby trapped? It is. I'm just gonna leave that locked. So that light flicker right there, that's what I was talking about. That signifies that he's close. And you can hear the music at, I do believe that also signifies that he is close. I am going to save, though. See, I don't know if that's the boxes loading in, or if that's him. Worst place to go into. No, I'm not going in there. I think it's just the boxes moving. So I'm gonna try and go into maintenance again. Hopefully this will not backfire, but there is a real possibility of that. And I do know how the AI works, but I don't think I'm really going to explain how it works in full detail, because for those of you who want to learn and play on your own, that would also take away from your experience. And I only looked up how it worked after I beat the game and I was stuck on Shell Shock. Even though I never beat Shell Shock, I did still try. If you do want a little tip, though, he absolutely can see your light, which is an obvious thing, but still, it's something that people could be prone to doing. Um, you still have to be quiet, though. If you're running to a hiding spot, he will try to investigate the last area that you made sound in, and he will do bad things to you. think he's in the hallway. Damn, he's just destroying doors. He got me again. Alright, so I am going to do a teensy little spoil on why I don't want to shoot him. If you don't want to know how the AI works, just skip ahead like 15 seconds. But basically, he has an aggression value meter or something like that. You do certain things, he will become more aggressive. Shooting him with the gun is one of those things. But I believe he also starts to get a resistance to that. Alright, if you just skipped or listened, I'm not gonna say any more on that now. Do you think maybe that I could jump across? Like, I know he still gets pissed when you try to jump, but still. Oh. Is there rats up here? There isn't. Please don't run past me. Just run in the hole. Go in the hole. Oh, well, the rats are gone. Okay, boys, so I have some good news. We're not going into the maintenance tunnels right now. I don't know if all of you see that as good news. I don't see that as good news, but I guess we'll just try and get the what I think is the harder section. I'm sure the other section is harder, but I'm pretty sure it's not like that bad. So, as a given, each section of the bunker is loaded on its own, and but there is also a fully loaded bunker too. I don't fully remember why. I just think that's a neat little detail. Why? Ah, yes, we really stopped them with that whole. I think is this Lambert? No, Fleming. Now this hallway, I hate this hallway. There's so many holes. I really don't want to go to the prison. Uh, Maybe we can find a flare. Or I might let him take me. I don't know. It's been way too long since I've played this. So he should investigate the explosion before violently chasing me up these stairs. Or he's just gonna yank me into the abyss. No, I don't feel like I should save yet. I do have a grenade. I also would add in a warnings flashing lights on the title of the video, but like I don't think I can really edit I on PS4 because at a certain point my phone won't take it if it's too big because I do have the PS app. Um, And obviously, I think it's like 10 to 15 minutes. If you try and save, it won't accept it. But did I unlock that door this time? Hmm. Who wants to see my, make me fail? So I could break open that box, but I don't want him to. If you hear me. You see that little bastard over there? He triggers a trap. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call the rat a bastard. I'll be a better person. I'm sorry. Oh no, I didn't unlock this side. Bad things are gonna happen to me. I don't want them to happen to me. Hopefully, I can get him to move into this section. That is a new noise. I think he's following in behind me. Oh, it's raining. It was so sunny out just a few minutes ago. I don't know if the line timer, like for the light to go down, is shorter on this difficulty. I don't think it really lasts longer until you go on to easy, and it's shorter on very hard or shell shock. I think there is very hard and shell shock, two different difficulties apart from each other. Um, I think we've learned a valuable lesson. Whenever we go out, we're gonna have to unlock both doors. I tell you, that rat is conspiring against us. I have so much paranoia that I don't say. Which is why I did check if it was on shell shock or not, because if it was on shell shock, I would absolutely be not talking at all. So, hopefully if I get comfortable enough with the game, we can do a shell shock playthrough. If y'all want that. Or I can move on to my next game and come back to this. We might revisit this game. My favorite in the first when I was playing this game, I'm like, oh, what does the stick do? I'm never gonna use this, and I never did. Shame me, because you can make torches with it with cloth. Speaking of cloth, I haven't really seen that much. Speak of the devil. I just dropped the stick. What am I? There is so much gas here. And honestly, that's amazing. What would be even more amazing is if I had bullets. Or flares, to you said yes. But honestly, I'm very greedy with my gas. I don't like to use it on the lights at all. But since how the difficulty is treating me, I might have to. Because he's being very aggressive. And when I was playing Shell Shock, it didn't feel like he was being that aggressive. that might have just been me, because I couldn't have heard him as easily, because there is stalker unpredictability on that. Let me just fix this chair. This is your sanctuary. I did get some notes, didn't I? From earlier, like way earlier, so I'll open that up for you guys now. This is talking about the daisy chain switches. I hate those switches so much. Honestly, I'll probably keep the power on when I go into that section. This one's talking about, like, him getting a gift to his wife, I believe. I picked up a lot more notes than I thought I did.
July. I do not know the time, but dusk has fallen, and still, of course, no word. When I asked the sergeant, he shrugged, as if I was asking about when it might next rain. These fools around me, laughing, drinking, arguing. Do they know what I've done? Do they suspect it? I feel they must all be guilty of something. And yet, they laugh, drink, argue. God knows what I've done. I wonder if his judgment could be worse than my own. 9th of July. My conscience compels me now, as it failed to compel me then. I must do something, even if it costs me my own life. I must do something lest I never sleep again. I must do something or risk greeting hell itself as a relief. I must do something. I go.
So the other guy, I believe his name's Lambert, if I remember right. I don't know. We never really talked to him a bunch. We sent him out, basically, go get some stuff. No, not go get some stuff. Go on a patrol. What are you thinking, idiot? He never came back, and so we went looking for him. Which is why we go into that crater in the first section. I don't know. Something dies in me just whenever I put fuel in the generator, because I know I'm probably not going to use all of it, but it makes me sad. But a full generator is a happy generator. Who am I to complain what the generator wants? There's just so much fuel. My I remember playing Shell Shock. Me and my brother had an incident called the bucket incident. Basically, well, I didn't know that the wooden doors would be there, and I didn't unlock them. And the beast just broke both of them pretty early on. Of course, this door down here still locks. It has a lock on it as well, I believe. Yeah. So it's kind of like that. But basically, ow, there was a bucket right here. I think I kicked it close enough so it'd be like right closer to here. And so what happened was the beast just ran in and kicked the bucket, and both of the doors were gone, and it just broke it. And I was sitting right here. I saw, well, no, actually, I was right here in the inventory, and I turned around because I heard the move. And then I paused the game for like a good 3 minutes. Then I think I went down, backing up like this. This was over at another place on the other device. It was on Xbox, so I don't think I can get it because I don't have the Xbox thing and I don't have access to that account. But, no, I still joke about that to this day, even though it was terrifying for me. In the moment. I could laugh at it later, though. I am probably going to end this episode early. So, I'm just gonna go back to the, safe room. Thank all of you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.